Hello there, my purple banditos! Welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. I'm PurpleRodri. In the last episode, we caught Dialga and Palkia up in Spear Pillar. In today's episode, as you can see, we're back here in the survival area where we're gonna face off against Luke for the final time. Let's go ahead and talk to him and see what he has to say. Hey, Rodri! You aren't the only one getting tougher. I'll prove it to you. Let's go! So here we go. Rodri versus Luke. This is the final rival battle. This is it. The moment of truth. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Luke, and he's going to open up with a Staraptor. I'm going to go ahead and send out Sparky, as I already predicted that. Of course it's going to send a Staraptor. It sent it out for every single battle. This is it. The moment we're going to face off against our rival, our best friend, the guy who's been there since the beginning, the guy who started with us, and we're going to see what it's going to show us. We're going to see what it's going to do. It went for a U-turn. Of course, it's going to end up switching out Pokemon, which is okay with me. We don't really want to deal with it. We don't want to, get KO'd. We don't want to go into any crazy stuff. So it sent out Snorlax. I'm wondering who I should send out against a Snorlax. I went ahead and used a Thunderfang on it. I'm thinking of actually sending out Linz. I'm going to go ahead and send out Linz. Linz is a little bit of a tank. Linz should be able to do a decent job against Snorlax. So we're about to find out what's going on right here. You're in charge, Linz. You're in charge. All my Pokemon, as you guys can see, are still at level 60, and you may have noticed already that I brought Nami back, as well as Linz, obviously, just because, I need my full team back. I need the team that's going to help me do the best against my rival, the team that's going to be the strongest against my strong opponent, This guy is strong. This guy we've known from the beginning. We knew he's always going to be a tough fight for us, like he always has been. So it's going for a Body Slam. That's okay. That shouldn't do too much damage. We're a little bit of a tank, if I must say so myself. I'm going to go for another Dragon Rush, and it went for a full restore. I'm planning on not using full restores unless I have to, so hoping for the best. I won't have to use any full restores, and hopefully I'll be able to KO the Pokemon as much as possible. I went for the Dragon Rush here. We'll see how much damage I can do. I'm hoping that Linz can at least take down the Snorlax in order for us to be able to move on to the other Pokemon. We actually did a lot of damage with this Dragon Rush. Holy crap, is it a crit? What? KO'd with a crit! So there we go. Snorlax is down, KO'd with the crit. Fantastic. We didn't have to use anything, hoping not to use any Super Restores or anything. Float Cell's coming out, and you guys know we're going to switch out, and we're going to send out our bad boy Sparky. Come on out, Sparky. Sparky's going to help us take down all their little bastards, all the little Staraptors, as well as its Float Cell, as you guys know from previous battles. So something I really like throughout this game that I want to talk about right now while we're, KOing Luke's Pokemon. Yes, KOing them, killing them. No, I'm just kidding, fainting them. I just wanted to say that something that I really enjoyed from this game was how they brought Dawn in to, be the assistant, and then they made your best friend Luke into the rival. I thought it was a great way, to establish friendship, and it's something that, I think is very meaningful. It's good to have your friends around. It's good for them to have your backs. And, although, Rodri and Luke, I'm going to say that because it's the character in the game, were rivals, they stayed friends throughout it, and it's something that I really liked. That's what I thought. It was very nice that, they're still able to battle after all of this. They're still able to come together here in the survival area and get this show on the road. I just thought it was something very cool that I haven't seen in previous gens, and I really liked how they did that in Platinum, in this gen in general. It was something that, that was very touching to me, and I thought it was very, very cool, so I thought I'd bring it up to you guys. It went for the close combat, and it hit a crit. Karma's a B. The crit hit me, and that is fantastic. At least we KO'd the Float Cell already, and I have my Nami chilling, so my Nami should be able to take down this thing. Here we go. Coming out, Nami. Coming out, Nami. That sounded like Japanese or something. Coming out, Nami. I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. It's going to go for the close combat. I don't expect it to do that much damage. I also don't know how many Super Restores Luke's going to have, so we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to see how much Super Restores Luke's going to use. If he used one, I might use one. If it really comes down to it and we have to use a Super Restore, since Luke used one, I'm going to feel validated to use one too. We went for the Ice Beam. We'll see if I can KO this bird. Hopefully I can, and it is KO'd. Awesome. Super effective. Goodbye, Staraptor. See you later. Hasta la vista. Hasta luego. No reason to deal with you, buddy. We have KO'd it. It's going to send out Roserade, and of course I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to bring out Jerry. Jerry the man himself. Jerry the woman. Jerry the female Houndoom. And it's going to send out Roserade. I always like facing these two off against each other. I don't know. I just think it's kind of like an epic battle. I'm going to go for the Fire Blast. For some reason, the Fire Blast has hit in every single battle. I'm pretty sure every time we fought Luke and I sent out Jerry against Roserade, the Fire Blast has somehow managed to hit. And there we go. KO'd it one more time. Goodbye, Luke. Although your Pokemon are a little more trained than me, maybe a little bit less. Maybe we're even. I just thought this was pretty cool. Alright, Heracross is coming out. I'm going to keep out Jerry because my Volar is out for the count right now. The Volar's taking a little bit of a break, so I'm just going to keep going for the Fire Blast here. As it is a bug type, it should do a good amount of damage, and hopefully we can KO this thing. We should be able to take it out, hopefully, you know, relax a little bit, go, you know, send that little Heracross to take a nap. Houndoom gains a couple levels of XP, and that was fantastic. It's going to go for the close combat. That's probably going to do a good amount of damage. My Jerry isn't that strong in defense. It isn't that powerful in defense. If I can tank this, though, we should be able to KO this Heracross. We got KO'd. It's super effective. Ouchie, that one hurt. That one hurt, Luke. That one hurt a lot. That one hurt my feelings. We're going to send out Linz. Linz is probably going to be faster than Heracross, or at least I'm hoping so. So we should be able to KO it here. I'm going to go for a Dragon Rush. Let's hope for the best. And it went for a full restore. Luke, you cheating little bastard, going for your full restores. That's your second one. What are you trying to pull on me? What are you trying to pull on me, Luke? If you're using full restores, I'm going to have to seriously consider using one too. And it looks like we KO'd it. Awesome. Linz is kicking butt in this battle. This is why Linz is what's it called, like a semi-uber. Infernape's coming out. It's time to switch it, and it's time to send out Speedy. So here we go. Speedy versus Infernape. Torterra versus Infernape, the battle of the starters. The showdown is here. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Since the beginning, we faced off against this Infernape, and now it's time to show us our moves and see what's going to happen. Of course, it went for the flamethrower. I'm a little bit slower, so it's probably going to KO me. Honestly, we'll see. We'll see how much damage it does on me. If I can tank it, this will be a miracle. No, it's super effective. Infernape is a beast. Yes, yes, yes. Infernape is very, very strong. It's going to give us trouble. Wait, Volar was alive? What am I thinking? I didn't know Volar was alive. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to send out Linz, and I'm going to hope Linz can land the Earthquake. Hopefully, Linz will be faster than Infernape, because if Linz isn't, then we're going to be in for some serious trouble. It went for the Focus Blast. Oh, man, we might have to end up using a Revive. I'll do that if it really comes down to it, because Luke used 2 full restores. You know, it's the least I can do. The Focus Blast KO'd me, which is not good at all. Time to send out Nami. I'll keep Volar out as the one to revive people. I'll probably just revive Linz and, you know, go from there. So here we go. I'm going to go for the Surf. Infernape's going for the Shadow Claw. I'm not expecting this to KO me. This shouldn't KO me. Good. And we're going to go for the Surf. Hopefully this will KO it, or at least do a good amount of damage. I'm thinking we're probably going to get it about half HP. It's looking pretty dang good. Look at that. That's about to KO it. KO'd. That is it. That is Infernape. That is his last and final Pokemon. That was the last battle with our rival, Luke. Goodbye, Luke. That was it. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Luke. What just went down? You're telling me I lost? We got 6,500 for winning. It's alright though, keep getting tougher, Rodri. The more you do, the tougher my Pokemon and I get too. There's no end to Pokemon, that's what I'm saying, Rodri. There really isn't an end to Pokemon, so we're gonna have to figure out where that end truly is. So thank you guys so much for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue on in this adventure and see what else we can get done. If you have any tips, let me know. Until then, catch you guys later.